Everybody out here lying on social media, and truthfully, a little white lie never hurt anybody, right? Right? You guys love part 1 so much, I am counting down the top 10 pictures that prove Instagram is a lie. Part 2. Why you gotta lie to make friends, bruh? What is gravy potatoes? You're watching IO. Thanks for checking out part 2 of this series. I love making these because I laugh literally the entire time I'm writing them. By the way, I'm Charlotte. On this channel we bring you trending content on the daily. Subscribe for your ultimate cure of boredom and follow the IO team on social media. Cause like, I need more followers. I need to make everybody think that I have friends and I don't. Are you my friend? Yeah. Yeah? You my friends? Alright, I got one friend. Don't worry about following me. Alright, starting off our list at number 10, you are not actually an influencer. The Federal Trade Commission is cracking down on influencers who don't clearly indicate when a post is sponsored. But there are no current rules around fake sponsorships, which is why you're seeing so many of them on social media. There's a lot of influencer fraud going on right now where wannabe influencers are faking sponsored posts and gifted products to make it seem like they're paid influencers. We all follow someone who's posted something along the lines of, "Love my new mascara from Marc Jacobs." Little did you know that wannabe influencer is part of a program called Influencer, a free program that rewards positive reviews on websites with free products. Sure, it's a legit program, but it's a program banking on how badly people want to be influencers. Marc Jacobs did not give you that mascara. You got that mascara for free from Mascara. That's not funny. Alright, in at 9, you're not that healthy. Just because you're posting about your healthy eating habits on Instagram, that doesn't mean that you're eating that way all the time. People love to post their beautiful avocado toasts and their acai bowls. I can't even say acai without like hating my life. But they are rarely posting about their fridge visits in the middle of the night where they're scarfing down entire packages of prosciutto. Just me? Oh, I ate a whole package last night in my sleep. It was lit. In at 8, you're not that rich. We all know a clout chaser. Maybe you follow a couple, but I'm not sure if you know how easy it is to fake being rich on social media. The next photo perfectly demonstrates that. You might recognize it as being part of an Instagram experiment by Byron Denton, where he faked being rich on Instagram for an entire week. The verdict? It was too easy. If it's this easy for Denton, imagine how easy it is for people not being honest with you about their fake luxurious lives. In at 7, we got tagged photos. It's always awkward when you're putting up altered images of yourself, yet there's other images of you that exist online, specifically in your tagged photos or story posts. If your friends are going to be posting photos of you on your night out together, make sure you're also getting them to Photoshop you too. Otherwise, if people are following both you and your friend, the real you could get exposed. Like with the case of this woman in the yellow dress. The photo on the left is what she posted to Instagram. The photo on the right is a tagged photo her friend posted. Coming in at number 6, we got face filters. I like a good face filter. They're a heck of a lot of fun. The trouble comes though when you're only putting photos of yourself and videos of yourself on Instagram with a face filter on, and then that face filter like glitches or does something weird. Like with the case of this photo. If you look closely, you can see that her eyebrow and eye is defying the law of physics and showing up outside of her hat. Do you guys remember that Chinese streamer whose face filter glitched and then her subscribers saw what she really looked like? Face filters are a huge thing in Asian countries. When you're following a live streamer or influencer in China, there's no way of telling if that person actually looks like that. Unless of course their face filter glitches. And at 5 on our list, all that makeup doesn't look good in real life. Of course, this excludes professional makeup artists. We all know you know how to contour, honey. But have you ever noticed that when you see a person with a lot of contouring in real life, it just sort of looks like they have bad theater makeup on? So in my senior year of high school, I played an elderly British woman in a wheelchair in the school play, and I had to do my own makeup for this role, and I spent a couple of hours before every show filling in my cheekbones to make my face look sunken. So now when I see people with contour, that like heavy contour on their face, all I can think about is theater makeup. I also have this friend, I'm not gonna name her, but she's a Twitch streamer and she contours her nose to make it look smaller. It doesn't look smaller, it just looks like she has like dirt all over her face. At number 4, you're not that clean. We all like to pretend that we aren't messy people on social media. Unless you're Jocelyn. That girl is so impeccably clean, even her desk at work doesn't even have like a single speck of dust on it. Some people are that OCD in real life to the point where nothing is ever out of place. But the vast majority of us have to clean our entire houses just to be able to get that perfect Instagram photo. Either that or you can take advantage of this wonderful thing called cropping. These photos show exactly how easy it is to crop a photo and make a scene look picturesque for Instagram, when the rest of the scene is, well, disgusting. Coming Coming in at number 3 on our list, you're not that happy in your relationship. I feel like getting to share photos of you and your significant other on Instagram is a lot more fun than actually being in a relationship. Definitely not a relationship hater, I love being in a relationship, but there's something fishy about those happy photos couples always post on social media. According to recent research, posting a lot about your relationship online might actually be a sign that you're insecure about your relationship. Either about the relationship itself, or maybe you're insecure about your partner's feelings toward you. Marriage and family therapist Jennifer Marsh said, oftentimes they're looking for positive attention in the absence of getting the reassurance from their partner. And that's true with anything, right? Someone that's constantly posting photo after photo might be masking how they really feel. Research also shows that if you're not posting about your relationship a lot on social media, you don't have something to prove and you're actually a lot happier in your relationship. In at 2, Instagram models are not real models. Say it louder for the people in the back. There's a reason why there's a difference between an Instagram model and a real high fashion model. When you have control over every single photo you post, the lighting, the makeup, your outfit, your hair, the angle, it's pretty easy to look at like a 20 out of 10. Like a 20 out of 10, maybe like a 23 out of 10. Meet Meredith Mitchelson, an influencer and Instagram model with 1.8 million followers. But Meredith was hired as an actual model for a runway show and yeah, she just doesn't look like she does in her photos. Of course she's still beautiful, but this is what happens when you're out here pretending to be something you're not on Instagram. The sad thing is Instagram models and influencers make a heck of a lot more money than traditional models, and they get a lot more recognition too. And at number 1 on our list, you do have pores. When you're scrolling through Insta, it's pretty easy to think that everyone on earth is better at doing makeup than you and has better skin than you. But it's not until we see close-ups taken by red carpet photographers that are not retouched do we really see the truth. Here's a photo of Kim Kardashian on Instagram versus a high definition close-up of what her skin actually looks like. Here's another one of Katy Perry. Of course, when you're actually seeing these people in person, you're not gonna like analyze every pore on their face. In unedited photos and in certain lighting, imperfections stick out like a sore thumb. The point is, everyone has pores. Everyone's skin moves, and that will eventually create fine lines. Or heck, if you're an expressive person and your face moves around, you're gonna get little lines here and there. It's totally normal. There you have it, guys. Dare I say it, do you want a part 3? Let me know in those comments. For now, I'm gonna respond to some comments from part 1. Boracuas Love Me said, it is sad to say, but you can literally have a totally different life on Insta. Yes, you can. You definitely can. But I have a feeling that if you're really living that fake life, people are gonna find out eventually. And I'm gonna be the one exposing you. Serenu D said, my daughter and I love this. We are both laughing. Oh, that is cute. Say hi to your daughter for me. Want an autograph? Nobody? Okay. RD said, tip, if an IO video is about Instagram or influencers, it is most likely Charlotte. Me? Probably. The Nerdy Vixen said, this is why I mostly follow cat accounts. They're always au naturel. I beg to differ. I know a ton of cats on Instagram that are way fatter in real life. Next up on IO, top 10 influencer cats that are way fatter in real life. That is it for me. Thanks for watching. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want more. And I'll see you in the bonus content. From
the Bronx, eh?
Whoa! From the Bronx, eh? From the Bronx! From the Bronx! Sure, it's a legit program, but it's a program banking on how badly we want to be. Sure, it's a free program, but it's a and it's gone. Marc Jacobs didn't hit you up to give you that Marc Jacobs didn't hit you up to get you that mascara. Why do I keep saying mascara? I'm gonna name my daughter Mascara. Marc Jacobs did not give you that You might recognize it as being part of an Instagram experiment you might part of it as being The sad thing is Instagram models and influencers make a heck of a lot more money than traditional models, and they get a lot more recognition. There's a man on the roof. Let's go.